You are listening to Podcast Learner Autonomy, and the focus of this discussion centers around the Atomic Habits, an amazing read authored by James Clear. We are delighted to have you here for our discussion on the highly acclaimed book, Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you're seeking to transform your life by leveraging the potency of habits, this book is an essential read for you. It provides practical insights and strategies on how to create and maintain positive changes in your life through the power of atomic habits. James Clear, a highly respected author and speaker, is well known for his commitment to guiding individuals towards personal transformation through small but consequential changes. He delves into his wealth of knowledge in atomic habits, revealing the time-tested techniques he has developed to help individuals cultivate lasting positive habits. Why atomic habits matter. Atomic habits encompass the notion of making tiny but frequent adjustments that can eventually result in significant progress. These subtle changes serve as the foundation of achieving success and hold immense importance since they assist us in creating positive habits that have long-lasting effects. By consistently making incremental improvements, we can establish new patterns of behavior that propel us towards achieving our goals. Focusing on small and achievable goals can prove to be an effective strategy for making progress towards our desired outcomes. This approach empowers us to avoid getting overwhelmed by the enormity of the task at hand. Through the practice of forming atomic habits, we can break down larger ventures into more manageable and methodical actions. Doing so enables us to maintain our motivation and enthusiasm while sidestepping mental exhaustion. The 4 laws of atomic habits. The 4 laws of atomic habits are simple yet powerful principles that can help you create positive changes in your life. The first law is to make it obvious, which means making your desired behavior visible and easy to start. The second law is to make it attractive, which means adding a positive association to your desired behavior. The third law is to make it easy, which means simplifying the desired behavior. And finally, the fourth law is to make it satisfying, which means adding a reward or benefit to your desired behavior. These 4 laws can be applied to learning by breaking down your goals into small, manageable tasks and making them visible, attractive, easy, and satisfying. For example, if your goal is to learn a new language, you can make it obvious by scheduling regular study sessions and keeping a language learning journal. You can make it attractive by finding a language exchange partner or watching foreign films. You can make it easy by using language learning apps or setting achievable goals. And you can make it satisfying by rewarding yourself with a trip to a country where the language is spoken or by celebrating milestones along the way. Make it obvious. Making your learning goals obvious is the first step in building atomic habits. This means that you need to be clear about what you want to achieve and make it visible so that you are constantly reminded of it. For example, if your goal is to learn a new language, you could put up a poster with the language's alphabet or phrases on your wall. Another way to make your learning goals obvious is to create a schedule or routine. By setting aside specific times for studying or practicing, you are making it clear to yourself and others that learning is a priority. This could mean scheduling study sessions in your calendar or setting a reminder on your phone. Make it attractive. The second law of atomic habits is to make it attractive. This means finding ways to make learning more appealing and enjoyable. One way to do this is to create a positive association with the activity. For example, if you enjoy listening to music, try listening to your favorite songs while studying. This will create a positive emotional connection between the two activities, making it more likely that you'll want to study in the future. Another way to make learning more attractive is to gamify the process. Set goals for yourself and reward yourself when you achieve them. This could be something as simple as treating yourself to your favorite snack or taking a break to watch an episode of your favorite TV show. By creating a sense of accomplishment and reward, you'll be more motivated to continue learning. Make it easy. One of the key principles of atomic habits is to make things easy. This means breaking down tasks into small, manageable steps that are easy to accomplish. By doing this, you create a sense of momentum and progress, which can be incredibly motivating. One way to make things easy is to start with a small habit that takes less than 2 minutes to complete. For example, if you want to read more books, start by reading just 1 page a day. Once you've established the habit, you can gradually increase the difficulty. Another way to make things easy is to remove any obstacles or barriers that might get in your way. For example, if you want to exercise in the morning, lay out your workout clothes the night before so you don't have to waste time looking for them in the morning. Or if you want to eat healthier, prepare healthy meals in advance so you don't have to spend time cooking during the week. By making things as easy as possible, you increase your chances of success and make it more likely that you'll stick to your habits over the long term. Make it satisfying. The fourth law of atomic habits is to make it satisfying. This means finding ways to make the learning process rewarding and enjoyable. One way to do this is to set up a system of immediate rewards for completing small tasks or milestones. For example, after finishing a chapter in a book, take a short break to do something you enjoy before moving on to the next chapter. Another way to make learning satisfying is to track your progress and celebrate your accomplishments. Seeing how far you've come can be a great motivator to keep going. It's important to remember that what is satisfying for one person may not be satisfying for another. It's important to experiment with different techniques and find what works best for you. Don't be afraid to try new things and be open to changing your approach if something isn't working. By making learning satisfying, you'll be more likely to stick with it and achieve your goals. Breaking bad habits. Overcoming ingrained habits can prove to be an arduous task for many individuals. Our ingrained patterns of behavior become so entrenched in our minds and bodies that it becomes a Herculean challenge to disrupt and modify them. A useful method for overcoming negative habits is to substitute them with positive ones. This means recognizing what causes the habit and discovering a healthy alternative that fulfills the same purpose. For instance, if you habitually consume unhealthy foods in response to anxiety, you may consider opting for a walk or practicing yoga instead. Another strategy that's beneficial is to create accountability to promote consistency. Sharing your objectives with a close friend or family member who can offer guidance and inspiration throughout your journey can help you stay on track.